What is going on YouTube? We are in Dunbar, Pennsylvania at the Dunbar Community Festival.
Yes.
And we are doing some magic. I'm walking around throughout the crowd. It's a great time here. And we'll show you some more as we go along.
See ya.
All right.
Bye.
See him reaching. Oh, can you see that? Look at that. Now watch very closely. Your hands are completely empty. You need a baby doll arm, guys. It has to be hollow. All right. I'm 59 years old. I bought this at Goodwill about a year ago. I was out in the parking lot with a hacksaw. The old lady behind the counter called the police. That's another story. But here we go. It has a split. That's why I got tape. You're going to put your pinky into it. It's a reaching move. The slower you go, the more spooky it looks. You can even have somebody put a dime on the fatty body of them.
They go to stage, look.
I can see the light of day kissing on the window panes. I know that if I close my eyes, you kiss my head and tell me lies. I know.
They have a kid zone over here. We're gonna do some magic.
Most of you are going to be like, I've never heard of this, have no idea what you're talking about. So if this is your reaction, don't feel bad. Trust me, we get it all the time. He is also very nocturnal, but he's a professional. He comes out for programs and he knows that when he does, I'm going to give him some nice cool treats. There you go, big guy. There you go.
What is that?
All right, so what is it? I haven't heard it, so I'm going to help you. Binturong. Right? I know, it's right on the tip of your tongue. This is the world's largest prehensile tail animal. That means his tail right here, he can wrap it around things, use it like an extra hand. Helping out quite a bit because he spends a good deal of his time up in trees. I keep a hand on his tail when he's up on my shoulders. And sometimes if I don't, he'll wrap it around my throat. He's not trying to hurt me, he's just anchoring himself like I'm a tree, but he literally can choke me out. It's that strong. I put a towel on my shoulders before he gets up there for two reasons. He has very sharp claws for digging into these trees, but also smell. It is potent and overwhelming. He smells like buttered popcorn, and anything he touches or gets near very quickly smells like buttered popcorn, that being me. His favorite hobby in the world? Eating. But he'll eat anything, and he is called an omnivore. He'll literally jump in the water, swim and catch fish, up in trees, birds, on the ground, small animals like reptiles, rodents, insects. But he's just as happy eating any nut, berry, fruit, vegetable he could find. I don't know how they do it, but you could feed a Binturong 1 pound of food, and he can make 2 pounds of poop from it. It's impressive. More crazy stuff, the girls, much bigger than the boys. He's about 50 pounds. We've had females upwards of 80. Yeah, that's unusual for mammal species. And their nickname, they're called a bear cat, but that's misleading. They're not actually related to bears or cats at all. They get this because he looks like a little miniature bear. They'll get happy or excited to start purring like a cat. So just one of nature's stranger animals. And we're out of banana, which means we're out of boomer. There you go, buddy. That's a good boy. All right, folks, we hope you enjoyed our program. Thank you so much for having us. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day here. Thank you so much. All right, so that little bundle of noise, his name is Donk. He is what's known as a laughing kookaburra. Do you recognize the call? Pay attention when you watch TV and movies, you'll hear it play in the background when they're trying to give you the feel someone's in a deep, dark jungle.
I know a guy that carves these things, I kid you not. He gets a little pair of scissors, a little piece of sponge.
There's Pastor Paul.
But I'll show you a couple more quick things if you'd like to see. My wife and I, we've been married for 15 years. And this is her favorite trick in the whole world. At the money. You can make it disappear pretty quick. Watch it. Watch it closely. It's always at my fingertips. Don't beat up dollar bills. We're going to make a series of pulls, smaller than small it gets, because you never use it. The magic word I've been using for 40 years is abracadabra. And I open it up, it transforms into a Show you the back, show you the front. She's amazed, I can tell. Yes, she is. We're going to fold it again. A series of folds, smaller than small it gets. It will never leave your life. The magic word, the old-time classic, abracadabra. It goes back to the original composition. You can examine the dollar bill. No one on the planet will let you do that except for me.
Yeah, they had some dog shows. Look at the little shuttle there. That's so cute. Very cool, huh? Still Dunbar, PA, for their community days. 20 years. Very nice. 2023.
This is close-up magic. This is not a bunny show or anything. This is not close-up.
He likes it to show
Cut the
too.
back. I can give it a spring. Now watch very closely. There's no sleeves. I'm purposely not working with sleeves. The bottom card is the 5 of spades. Just a pass. I have a fan that appears from nowhere. Did you see that? We'll try it again, folks. Remember, nothing in my sleeves. Just another pass of the hand. There's another fan. I got about 23 cards here. 1, 2, 3. You're watching up here? No, you're not. They're right down here. We'll play poker later, all right? The bottom card now is the King of Hearts. Another pass of the hand. That's a nice fan. Watch my hand. That's disgusting. We're going to put this here. I'll show you one quick thing.